Hello, everybody. Happy Pentecost. Hope you're all doing well. Before we do go ahead and jump into Guild Wars with Tyler, go ahead and have the readings for today. And then, yeah, we'll jump in with him. And then, yeah, these are the readings for May 24th, 2026. The first reading for today is from Acts chapter 2. When the time for Pentecost was fulfilled, they were all in one place together. And suddenly there came from the sky a noise like a strong driving wind, and filled the entire house in which they were. Then there appeared to them tongues as of fire, which parted, came to rest on each one of them. They were all filled with the Holy Spirit, and began to speak in different tongues, as the Spirit enabled them to proclaim. Now there were devout Jews from every nation under heaven, staying in Jerusalem. At this sound they gathered in a large crowd, but they were confused, because each one heard them speaking his own language. They were astounded. In amazement they asked, "Are not all these people who are speaking Galileans? Then how does each of us hear them in his native language? We are Parthians, Medes, and Elamites, inhabitants of Mesopotamia, Judea, and Cappadocia, Pontus and Asia, Phrygia and Pamphylia, Egypt, and the districts of Libya near Cyrene, as well as travelers from Rome, both Jews and converts to Judaism, Cretans, and Arabs. Yet we hear them speaking in our own tongues of the mighty acts of God." The psalm for today is Psalm 104. Lord, send out your Spirit and renew the face of the earth. Bless the Lord, O my soul. O Lord my God, you are great indeed. How manifold are your works, O Lord. The earth is full of your creatures. Lord, send out your Spirit and renew the face of the earth. May the glory of the Lord endure forever. May the Lord be glad in his works. Pleasing to him be my theme. I will be glad in the Lord. Lord, send out your Spirit and renew the face of the earth. Take away their breath, they perish, and return to their dust. When you send forth your Spirit, they are created, and you renew the face of the earth. Lord, send out your Spirit and renew the face of the earth. Second reading for today is from 1 Corinthians. Brothers and sisters, no one can say Jesus is Lord except by the Holy Spirit. There are different kinds of spiritual gifts, but the same Spirit. There are different forms of service, but the same Lord. There are different workings, but the same God, who produces all of them in everyone. To each individual, the manifestation of the Spirit is given for some benefit. As a body is one, though it has many parts, and all the parts of the body, though many, are one body, so also Christ. For in one Spirit we were all baptized into one body, whether Jews or Greeks, slaves or free persons. We are all given to drink of one Spirit. Come, Holy Spirit, come, and from your celestial home, shed a ray of light divine. Come, Father of the poor, come, source of all our store. Come, within our bosom shine. You of comforters the best, you the soul's most welcome guest. Sweet refreshment here below. In our labor, rest most sweet. Grateful coolness in the heat, soulless in the mist of woe. O most blessed light divine, shine within these hearts of yours, and our inmost being fill. Where you are not, we have not, nothing good in deed or thought, nothing free from taint of ill. Heal our wounds, our strength renew, on our dryness pour your dew. Wash the stains of guilt away, bend the stubborn heart and will, melt the frozen, warm the chill, guide the steps that go astray. On the faithful who adore and confess you evermore, in your sevenfold gift descend, give them virtue's sure reward. Give them your salvation, Lord, give them joys that never end. Amen. Alleluia. Alleluia, alleluia. Come, Holy Spirit, fill the hearts of your faithful and kindle in them fire of your love. Alleluia, alleluia. The Gospel for today is from John chapter 20. On the evening of that first day of the week, when the doors were locked, where the disciples were, for fear of the Jews, Jesus came and stood in their midst, and said to them, "Peace be with you." He had said this, he showed them his hands and his side. The disciples rejoiced when they saw the Lord. Jesus said to them again, "Peace be with you. As the Father has sent me, so I send you." And when he had said this, he breathed on them and said to them, "Receive the Holy Spirit. Whose sins you forgive are forgiven them, and whose sins you retain are retained." The Gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, with that, let's go ahead and jump into chat with Tyler here in 1 second. Let me turn audio on my end on. Hi, Tyler. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing well.
Good. Do you want to meet in Lion's Arch?
Sure.
As I figured, I know that we're buying a little bit of time until end of June, so Cayman can play with us. But I figured Slaver's Exile probably be a good start for today, at the very least. There's technically one new thing in factions that happened since then. since we beat it last time, but that's about it. Not much got changed. There's one new thing, interestingly, in my opinion.
Do you mean like an update recently, or?
No. Like, back when the game first came out, there's one thing that changed, and that was about it. Let's see. Where are you?
I'm over by the Zaishin guide and guild stuff.
Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe that's why I couldn't add you, because I didn't quite see you, I think.
Oh, I see you now.
Yeah, I see you now as well, yes. Yeah, so I figured that the easiest way would be to go back to the Frostgate and then head down from there. It'll be a little harder since, you know, obviously it's a team of 6. But I don't think it'll be too bad. I guess we'll find out. This is either going to go great or it's going to go poorly. There's no middle ground. But I am ready when you are, so just let me know.
I'm also ready. I'm not sure where the Frostgate is, or...
No, that's fair. I when I did my recent unlocking Althea on this character, I got it unlocked already, so I can start walking us that way.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's one of the earlier missions and prophecies. We just got to do a little bit of backtracking, because that's where the Drok's run is. Neither of us really have running skills, though, so that's why I called it a walk for us in the stream today.
Well, I have sprint, but I don't have it on me right now.
Fair. I was gonna say, if you want to try running, you can. Otherwise, if you just want to walk, I'm fine with that as well. I'm not, Did I go the wrong way? No, I think we go down further. There we go.
Are we going, like, to the northern Shiver Peaks somewhere?
Yeah, that's where the Frostgate is, because I don't think I ever actually showed you while we were there for prophecies, but for one of the mission... I'm sorry, not the Frost Peaks. Or the Frostgate? Where the heck?
Iron Tooth?
Oh, no, I see what's going on now. Okay. I didn't actually... Boreless Pass. I'm sorry.
Okay. I have all of the, like, non-mission outposts along there, like Beacon's Perch and Iron Tooth Cave. Because I also went back with this character.
Say if you have that...
first got Ghost of Althea.
That's fair. I was gonna say, if you have... Oh, that's right, I forgot. If you have... I don't have Boreless Pass, is what I'm realizing. But I could go to Ice... You said you have Ice Tooth Cave?
Yes. That'd
be a lot faster then. You want to just go ahead and meet there real quick?
Sure.
Okay. I realized I missed one, is what I'm realizing now. I'm going, oh, never mind. I've made a slight mistake. Nothing too bad, but... but I meant to ask you last time, what, so now that we're done with factions, overall thoughts on factions as well as how it compares to, prophecies?
I guess I was recently going through, like, some of the endgame of prophecies to try to, like, get this character back up, and I think it's kind of interesting to me that there's, like, almost a parallel between the Mersat and the, like, cage-bound things. They're sort of like hollow, powerful beings or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I guess a lot of my memorable or like awkward moments are sort of specific to our playthrough, like how it took forever for us to like get through the 2 different factions, but then like everything after that was just like all in one night.
Yeah, I was gonna say that did go. Grinding the faction was the longest. That makes sense. For the most part, yeah, it did go pretty quickly because it is the shortest campaign, as you were saying, with only 13 missions. That does make sense. And then, I guess the only real thing of note after that is, what am I trying to say? For the most part, we didn't have problems with most of the missions, except for, you know, Eternal Grove and Tanakai Temple.
Yeah. It just felt like the pacing was just all over the place, I guess, and
it was
definitely
very...
Like, if we didn't do both factions, it was gonna be way too short, it feels like.
I'd agree with that, and that makes sense. Hi, Dio, how are you doing? The game's going well. We are just getting into it as the moment. We are, working on doing a Drok's quote-unquote run. We'll probably just walk there, honestly, but, we didn't actually do any of the endgame content for prophecies yet, so we're doing that as the moment, because my son's going to be with my parents during all of June. I asked Tyler if it'd be okay if he joined us. He said yes, so in order to go ahead and buy some time, we're going back and doing some content that we haven't done before. We could probably do Urgaz. I don't know about the Deep. We could probably even do Fisher of Woe if we have to. But Underworld, I think we should save for later. I would say Urgaz as well as Fisher of Woe are somewhat easy, honestly. Let me rephrase that. They're easier. Easier is the better word.
Mm-hmm. I have to imagine they were intentionally, like, harder than the endgame mission, so yeah.
Yeah, they are definitely harder than the endgame mission. Urgaz have only run once, and that was probably close to 20 years. I'll go with 15 years ago. I just did that with a full team of heroes, as well as using summoning stones, because I kind of forgot how good summoning stones are, honestly, so.
Mm-hmm. Are we going down to Beacon's Perch right now or something?
Yeah, we're going down to Beacon's Perch. Let's say that I forgot to get that on the way,
Yeah.
there, mainly just because I guess we could just run. They are all low level. That's a good point. So
Yeah, they're all level 8s.
yeah,
So
good point. So not much chance of us dying. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't remember how much of the post-game content I even did. That's fair, Dio. I've done a fair amount, but not all of it. I've tried doing Underworld a couple times, and I'd like to do Underworld with Tyler eventually, but that is definitely much later. That one is problematic. It's best to do Underworld, I think, at Halloween, honestly, because they added a new quest where you have to capture skeletons, and you can get more rewards, but that's only during Halloween. It's good year-round, but in particular Halloween, I'd say. Like, I think I've done all of the dungeons in Eye of the North, if memory serves. That sounds correct, honestly. Stop interrupting me! Doggone. I know what it's like now to go against the Mesmer way, at least somewhat getting interrupted when you don't want to be. As you can imagine, and I haven't touched random arena for years for Guild Wars PvP, but Mesmer is, you know, very broken.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe broken's not the right word. They are definitely very powerful, because obviously there's other classes that can surpass them. Mesmers are really good at shutting down, like, a specific type, I would say, at whatever their build built into, and then they're more weak to other builds. It really varies, and they can be overwhelmed, I'd say. He interrupts. It's like, I have the floor. Please don't interrupt. Basically, yeah. There's a Freedom Tunes video that you reminded me of there, Dio, with Kamala Harris. And I'm not trying to get political. I do like Freedom Tunes, but the reason I bring it up is because back during the whole Trump and Harris debate days, there was a joke that he posted about a video where Trump was too scared to speak or something along those lines, and Harris would just interrupt him whenever he tried to get a word in with "I am speaking" and immediately shut him down. It was humorous, honestly. It just reminds me of that. Yeah, after this, it'll be a little harder. I don't think it'll be too bad for us, honestly, Tyler, since we're a full team of 20s.
I've tried this before, like, on my ranger, but I don't think I
Mhm.
had any elite skills at the time, so
That would
I
make a difference, yeah.
kind of crashed and burned. And I was
I get
using,
that.
like, default heroes as well.
Yeah, I get that. It can be really like I know this section can be hard, but the reason I'm pretty sure we'll be, even if we'll go a little slow, we'll be fine. This is still
Mhm,
prophecies, and it is definitely the easiest campaign still.
mhm.
Like obviously, there. I would say the very, very last mission of prophecies is a little hard, but aside from that, prophecies is not too bad.
Mhm. Yeah. For prophecies, like I mentioned, I've been like making my way through it on this
Hmm.
character so that like we have more content to do before nightfall, and I've gotten up to Ice Cave of Sorrows I've finished.
Oh,
So
nice. I need to start doing the same, honestly, because I have been doing what have I been doing? Oh, 6-7. I'm sorry, Tyler. I'm also sorry, chat.
ironically, this is gonna skip a lot of what I just accomplished though.
That's true. That is true. I do want to go ahead and do the same as you, though. Since it's been Reputation Week for Eye of the North, I have been trying to grind a little bit. But I've been realizing because of how much I stripped my Elementalist when I wasn't wanting to play her at the time, that she is very underpowered. Well, her heroes are very underpowered. So it's made it a
Mhm.
lot harder currently. So it's like, eventually, it'll be nice. As of the moment, it's not very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and try Lorner's Pass.
Uh,
Oh,
just before
sorry,
we go in, I'm looking up like elite skills if there's anything.
that's fair.
There's Offering of Blood, Crippling Anguish,
I was
Water
going to
Trident,
pull.
Apply Pain, and Life Barrier.
Yeah, if we were running on one of... I guess I could... Well, I want to do this character specifically. I could start capturing stuff. Do I want to? I don't even have a secondary aside from Monk, so... If there's a Monk skill, which there is, there's Life Barrier. And if memory serves, Life Barrier is actually pretty good.
Uh, Damage dealt to target other ally is reduced by 20 to
Yeah.
50%, but you can't be below half or
Yeah.
else it ends.
So it's not too bad, but, I mean... The other thing is, I would like to eventually get some more titles on this character, so maybe I should just bring it along just in case, honestly. It's not like I have one signature capture, I've changed my mind. If I had
Yeah, I
more,
just restocked, so I've got like
yeah,
more than a full scroll worth.
fair. I need to go ahead and restock. I have not yet, so it's like, okay. You should be good. I am just pulling up the map real quickly. We go down to Dreadnought's Drift after this? And is it Snake Dance?
I think that's the only way to go is Dreadnought's Drift.
Yeah. I think it just eventually can split off. I think that eventually we want Grunt's Footprint if memory serves. Yeah, we do. Okay. So we just basically go straight south, I think, for the first 3 maps?
Hmm.
Yeah, that looks correct. Okay.
I'm thinking about if or who I want to put Resurrection Signets on and who to bring exactly.
That's a good point. Maybe I should, as much as I do like Summon Spirits because it's very useful, I'll slap Flesh of my Flesh on.
Yeah.
So I do want to grab, more of the insignias for Ritualist, but they're just so dang expensive at the moment that I think it's like 10k for one insignia, so it's like I'll hold off for the time being. But they are really good because, you know, the more spirits you have, the more armor you have, so
Hmm.
kind of similar to Necromancers, how they just basically get a pure armor increase except for against Holy, but due to the infrequency of Holy, except for in PvP, there's really no reason to not run that.
Yeah. I wonder, is Holy like common in with the Mersat or anything?
No, as far as I'm aware, like, I can look it up here in a second. Let me just focus, because we got ice imps. Ice
Yeah.
imps. We got ice imps. As far as I'm aware, there's, like, so few enemies that do it. Let's see.
Yeah. I'm just not sure who else could be considered holy and also your enemy. It's like White Mantle and the
I forgot.
Mursots.
Yeah, so I forgot that Dervish do, but I don't even think that Dervish is. You know, there's a little bit of Paragon, but it looks like mainly Dervish and Monk. I'm just trying to see if
Yeah.
there's let's see.
And Smiting Monk is like not good, as
Yeah, unfortunately.
far as I know at least.
Unfortunately. We can I can look around later, because it's like, since we're Hi yo Vivix, how are you doing? So I'm pretty sure somebody has compiled a list of how many holy enemies are in the game. I just cannot remember as of the moment what that actually is. And since we're going through Lorner's Pass, I probably should actually pay attention.
We've got like 2 Ice Imp groups wandering between.
Yeah, let
So I'm
me
not sure where
let
to
me
go.
get set up, and we'll just go ahead and smack into them. I'm setting up. We should be okay, I hope.
I noticed this with going through the little bit of southern Shiver Peak that I did go through, but there's so much slow in this area through a variety of means.
There
It's
really
like
is.
obnoxious for me.
No, I mean, I get it. It's obnoxious for a lot of people, but I understand. I do.
Yeah.
I better set up again. Give me 1 second there, yo. Just making sure we live during this section, and then I will read your comment. We're probably good now. Let's see. Good. Been thinking about getting into Guild Wars 1, but wanted to check out some streams to maybe learn more. Yeah, I was gonna say, what questions do you have? I love Guild Wars 1. I have a lot of hours into it. I find it to be... Hold on, let me cast up some spells again. It's definitely my most played game of all time. It's a lot of fun. I've heard it compared to kind of Magic meets Diablo as a good way to let people know about it, and that's not false. It's not quite entirely accurate about it also, admittedly, but Magic the Gathering, I should say. Because Magic is a very vague statement. I should give more context in that regard. Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, Guild Wars 1, if you were to get into Guild Wars 1 now, is probably the ideal time. Because we are getting updates. Guild Wars Mobile comes out here in June, so I'm very much a long
1
time
month
WoW.
from today.
Yeah.
Or it's out now if you're in like Canada or something.
Yeah. Canada, Australia, a couple other places. So basically, I think United States is the last place. Maybe Europe as well, not sure. Which, well, I'd like to play it now. I get it. They don't want to go ahead and stress out something that's in alpha right out the gate. So it's like, you know what? I understand.
Yeah,
Admittedly,
it's like
people...
low volume locations right now,
Yeah.
relatively speaking.
Yeah. Admittedly, I could go ahead and do a VPN. I'm not going to do that. I just... In this instance, I definitely think that's a little... I don't know if it's silly. I'm trying to think of the right word here. So I definitely get wanting to, and I definitely do want to. I'm not gonna deny that at all. I got some Tengu over there.
Annoying if they got to us at the worst possible time.
Yeah. We're making it work, though. We're making it work. Let's see. I'm very much a long WoW player, but it seems like this isn't convention MMO. No, it's definitely very different, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
You can
I
only
am
ever really be in groups of like up to 8.
correct.
It's only public in like cities.
Yeah, there's 2 exceptions to that. You haven't seen it yet because we haven't done Urgos's Warren or the Deep yet. I think those are 12, if memory serves. Like, those are the only exceptions. But yeah, it's...
Yeah, I do remember seeing that online.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it.
But yeah, the max level for Guild Wars 1 is 20. It is definitely a little of a... It's a little bit of a slower MMO, honestly. Not that that's bad. It's much more about your 8 skills that you happen to have here. This isn't a good character at the moment for me to... Actually, I can show you still. Where you have all these thousands of skills. This is not my main character at the moment. This is becoming one of my mains, but as of the moment, I haven't unlocked like a super amount with her. So you go ahead, you find out how all the skills interact with one another. Admittedly, due to the age of the game, that's not as strong these days because the meta is pretty well defined. But due to those updates I was talking about, they have actually been doing... Pardon me, I apologize.
Balance changes, yeah.
They have been doing skill changes, exactly, yes. From what I understand, it's all about chasing new skills to make builds rather than chasing gear. For the most part, that's true, yeah. I would say Guild Wars is kind of similar to Dark Souls in a sense. If you play Dark Souls, and what I mean by that, you're mainly, once you're maxed out on the class you want to be, like runes, all that type of stuff, which is pretty cheap, honestly. You can probably do that if you, by the end of one campaign. Your other heroes will probably take a little longer, but that's... Unless you're like speed clearing or going for end game content that's like really hard right out the gate, there shouldn't be any problem with that. Prophecies is perfectly clearable without heroes. It's perfectly fine with that. But basically, what I was getting into with the comparison to Dark Souls, basically by the end, it's basically fashion wars at that point, where you just get the armor that you really like looking, you grab the runes and insignias for it, and you're set from there. Because, yeah, there's nothing else level up wise after 20. There's technically 2 quests you do need to find per campaign, depending on which campaign you start. Let me restart with that. So, for a campaign, I believe you get 170 attribute points, which you can apply to your character. If you're a Prophecies character, you'll have to find in Prophecies the 2 attribute quests in order to get your full 200. And that's the same for Factions or Nightfall. So what is the endgame content loot like? Is there a rating or like high-end dungeon? Yes. Most of the time these days it's speed clears. But there is... The Underworld is probably the biggest one in terms of difficulty. Domain of Anguish is another one, but it is Domain of Anguish might be the one that is probably the most recommended, honestly, purely because the item you can get from there, Arm Braces of Truth, if memory serves. It's been a while since I've done that. I would like to do that here eventually. Counts as a secondary currency in game. So if you wanted to like get something really, really rare, you'd go ahead and trade a couple arm braces. Basically it goes platinum, ectos, then arm braces, if memory serves. I don't get into trading super often. Go ahead, what was that, Tyler?
Yeah, it's that order. I've seen online that arm braces are like above ecto, which is above the standard currency.
Yeah, and that's what I thought, but it's like I was trying to remember because like it's been a little bit of time. I primarily don't trade these days. I could, but I like grinding it out myself. It's fun. Let's see. I'm trying to think. And a lot of it, so if you find a guild, you'll be fine. You don't have to find a guild to play with people, but if you do find a guild, it'll be much easier to find a group. Because I was about to say, there's not very many people necessarily to play with, but there is a lot more than there used to be because of Reforged. But if you find a nice, helpful guild, you'll be able to go ahead and find people that'll be willing to do the end game content with you, teach you. But each... I'm trying to think now. For the end game of Prophecies, which is the one we're heading to right now, Flavor's Exile is not much of an end game, honestly. But that was their very first one. To counterbalance that, however, they did also do, for Prophecies, quote-unquote, Underworld, as well as Fisher of Woe. But those you can access from all 3 campaigns. So that's why I say, quote-unquote, for that one. But it was originally introduced for Prophecies. And I would definitely say Underworld is the hardest of... pardon me. Underworld as well as Domain of Anguish are the two hardest, I would say. And Underworld is particularly hard, but, you know, if you find the meta builds, it's not too bad. As long as you can find other people to play with. I'm just trying to think of other stuff. It would basically be looking for rare drops. So I know that it's in Prophecies, but I don't know how to describe it exactly, because weapons and Prophecies can't drop with, is it inscriptions, Tyler? I know we talked about this a little bit. Do you remember if it's inscriptions or is it something else, Tyler?
It is inscription, yes.
Okay.
That's instead of having inscriptions, they're just like tied into the item, because
yeah,
a lot of making the weapon is just like having the basic damage and then you add on like upgrades, but then in Prophecies and factions, you also need whatever the inscription equivalent is to be good.
Yeah, because for Prophecies and factions, as Tyler was saying, you didn't have inscriptions or I think insignias either, but basically those did happen to be stuff they included later, so you could go ahead and more customize your weapons. But if you can go ahead and find, I can't remember what it's called, maybe it's old school, it might be old school, a perfect weapon from that happens to be a really good one to go ahead and find, honestly. Don't need to do that. But then there's 2 elite areas in factions. Urgos' Warren and the Deep. Both of those, I would say, are... There's a fair amount of optimizing here. Absolutely, yeah. Especially depending on which kind of class you want. Because then once you get to Eye of the North... once we get to a outpost, I can show you a bit. I could probably actually show you a little bit. Hold on. Now that I think about it, I do have runes on me because my character is ruined. So, as you can see, the attributes, so I have +4 communing on this hat. So that would go ahead and make, not that. This makes it so that my spirits here are level 13, so they can stay alive longer, absorb more damage, etc., etc. The downside to going ahead and having a +3 communing slash +4, because this hat does make it so that it comes with it naturally. You do give up a pretty substantial amount of health. You lose 75 health in order to go ahead and make your gear more powerful. Most of the time it does happen to be worth it, not all the time, but a lot of the time. Whereas with spawning, if you just get the base one of +1, that doesn't eat any health. +2 does, but it's not too bad. I think it's like 30 health? I don't know.
It is 35.
35? Okay. So just enough where it does happen to offset what you can gain from a regular vigor. Basically, they were trying to balance it so, you know, wouldn't be too overpowered. But then you have the major vigor right there, which gives you more health. Then for each piece of armor, you can have a rune and an insignia on each one. So this one can have another thing equipped. I don't have it currently because the insignia that's typically recommended for ritualists, especially if you're running spirits, is quite expensive. So I'm just kind of waiting to see if I can find one at the moment. But that covers the armor for the most part, and how you can go ahead and do that. From there, and I do need to go ahead and work on getting a better weapon. For spellcasters in particular, 9 times out of 10, you want what's called a 40-40 set. So we have, with this Deldrimar spawning staff, which is, okay, a half skill recharge of spells. There's also half casting time of spells, which is also
like
very...
I've got that I put on the ground.
Yes, I will not touch it. Like that. Yeah, so like how half casting time of water spells. Then yeah, exactly.
That's also
so
where I got the word inscription from.
Hey, that works then. Yeah, so like that'll have casting time of spells. And then this halves the recharge, or yeah, halves the recharge time. The reason why it's called 40-40, for most casters, you don't want a staff. You want a wand and a focus, because you can put 20-20 on each the wand and the focus, and by doing that, it makes it 40% instead of 20%. So that's why it's typically recommended. There is some exceptions, which is why I'm saying 9 times out of 10. But I would say there is a lot of customization, more than people initially realize. Then, as I said, in addition to just yourself, and I can show that here in a second, you do need to go ahead and rune out your heroes. These characters I have not done really anything with currently. They're still very new for... since we just beat factions on one of the campaigns on this character, I'm still just primarily focusing on her. Because it's not like we're doing hard mode stuff or anything. So it's not like, you know, an immediate priority for me. I'm working on some of my other characters first. But I've at least gone ahead and done a little bit here and there. So there's a lot of optimizing gear. Or maybe not a lot. Not as much as World of Warcraft. A fair amount, as you said, is a good way to put it. It does vary between melee. I'm more familiar with spellcasters, to be honest. I haven't played as much of physical. I have a warrior that I'm still working on. But I definitely have the most hours in spellcasters, because this spellcaster alone... not this spellcaster, my main spellcaster, I have almost 4,000 hours in out of my 6,000 hours. So I'm definitely much more familiar with spellcasters. I wouldn't say I'm good with them, but I do like them. Where's that? Oh, here comes the worm. Yep. The spirits are already firing at it, which I did not realize they could do. Yeah, and like this armor set that I have on for this character, I just picked up. There's things called elite armor set. Doesn't really make a big difference, honestly. It's basically just more expensive. Typically, the elite armor looks cooler. That's about the only difference. And the expense, I should say.
Oh, here's life barrier.
Yeah, I didn't bring the. Do you want it though? You have. Oh, you're not monk. Okay, we can.
It, so I could grab it. Yeah.
Well, you're not monk, so.
I am. Oh wait, no, I'm rich. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't.
I
don't know why I switched to rich. Oh right. Yeah. I was gonna suggest at the start that there's like, I got the anniversary thing, and so I was gonna suggest we go fight the ritualist warrior guy that's in the end of factions.
Which we can still do once we get to an outpost. I'm definitely down for that.
Yeah.
That's not a problem by me at all.
I was monk like right before stream, but then I switched specifically for that purpose.
I get it entirely. That's fair. And yeah, since this is the first time really in 15 years Guild Wars has had a substantial amount of content updates, it probably does really happen to be the ideal time for it now.
Yeah. That does mean, though, that a lot of the endgame is just, like, stuff from way back then. So it's not necessarily going to be, like, something that's going to be improved upon with time. We'll see, because it's still possible. It's unlikely, I think, for a while.
I am holding out small hope that we might finally get Guild Wars Utopia, but I do agree with Tyler that it's not likely at the moment, just because they have to go ahead and relearn things. This is a lot of the same developers for Guild Wars 1, actually. They left after Guild Wars 2. We don't need to get into that. Yeah. We don't need to get into that. I complain about Guild Wars 2 so often that it's like, I just don't want to do it today. But basically they left, and now they've come back because, I guess, ArenaNet saw that Guild Wars 1 still had a passionate fan base. I'm not sure why, actually. I'd be curious about the behind-the-scenes for that, because I'm not sure why.
Jeez, I'm getting hit a lot. There's, like, suddenly a lot of ranged enemies over there.
Yeah, I had to wait for my soul twisting to go back up so I could make another displacement, which I'll have to do again now. The displacement do kind of be good. And displacement's gone, so be careful. Oh, there goes one.
Yep, a few of them actually.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, at the end of the day, Guild Wars 1 in particular, I would say, is really about what you want it to make it to be. Which really sounds like a cop-out answer, honestly, but if you want to focus primarily on doing dungeons and speed clears, or just having fun with a guild, that's perfectly fine. I'm hoping, not a guarantee at the moment, that eventually we might get a little bit more alliance battles, which that's a PvP. I like that, but PvP is somewhat dead at the moment, truth be told. I think it's getting slowly revitalized because of the players we have again, but it's definitely still... Oh, congrats, Tyler.
Oh, black die, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know you can't sell it, but hey, I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's just one more slot that's going to be taken up permanently.
Yeah.
I'm up to 7 different dies now.
I believe it. I was gonna say, if you really want, you can drop it. I'll give it to you on your other character if you want that, because I think you can do that. It's just I can't drop anything for you, correct? Or trade with you.
Yeah. Look, I mean,
Okay.
I dropped my staff earlier. You could have, in theory, picked it up, but...
Oh yeah, in theory, I absolutely could have. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm curious how many times that has happened so far, though, with you mentioning that. How many people have, you know, they showed something off and somebody just picked it up before it was too late.
I think most of the people who are, like, doing this melandrews, which is solo self-found, I think is the WoW term for it, basically.
Yeah. I would are smart, yeah.
Most of the people would, like, not show it off to strangers, and if they showed it off to friends and they did that, they would stop being friends.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Like, dropped, like, I've done some hard mode missions for the daily stuff, and
Right.
I have had, like, a mission where I dropped the, like, basic gear to make room for more valuable stuff, and then within, like, seconds somebody would pick it up, like, in the middle of a fight.
Really? That's
kind of
crazy. That's crazy. Yep. Like, brother. Admittedly, maybe I do. I don't know if I do that too or not, because it's like, oh, they're just dropping a white. They won't care.
Yeah, I don't know if they even recognize, like, if it's unassigned loot or what, or
yeah,
the fact that it wasn't specifically for them.
Right.
I'm surprised we're doing this well against so many enemies.
Yeah, I did, after the Shiro fight, work on applying all the, second. Oh yeah, that's right. All the runes I needed for this build. So I am running a little higher with the damage negation. Not that I'm saying that's all of me, of course, but that might be part of it.
I mean, you're one of 2 healers, so that's definitely a big part.
Yeah.
Or 2, I guess, defensives. I'm a little bit defensive, but it's mostly you and Dunkaro, our monk.
Fair, yeah. I just don't want to make it sound like I'm bragging, though, because it's like, I mean, it's not just about me, it's about the entire team. So it's you, me, and all our heroes, so it's like, yeah. I just don't want to be that guy. How about that?
I guess I've got a lot of, like, side defensive skills that I just put on characters. Like,
hey, you got Save Yourselves on you. That alone makes me happy.
Well, watch yourself, but yeah.
Watch yourself, fair.
Watch yourself, and then I've got the 2 regen on spirits on Vec as well,
Fair.
and he's got his own like personal healing thing for his own safety.
Yeah. Which that makes sense.
Well, there's always the question of like, do the heroes understand my intent when I give them these skills? Because I'm not sure if they're like doing things a human would do well.
That is a very good question. I want to take a quick gander in here to see if what I think is in here is in here.
Frozen shell collector.
Oh, is that what? Oh, yeah, you can just press U, can't you? Yeah.
Holy staff truncheon. Oh, it's like mostly. It's like
So what? Go ahead, sorry.
Necromancer and stuff.
Yeah. So what I thought is here. I don't know why you would do it, but we could access the underworld from here. Once I don't know why, like, this is here, but it is. It's like, why is it here again?
My guess is that it was the original way to do it, but I have no idea because I wasn't
Yeah.
playing back then. And it's been a while since I looked at the wiki.
Yeah, I think Temple of Ages. Yeah, so obviously, I don't think we have the. Well, you might have the 1,000 gold. Don't pay the 1,000 gold. Otherwise, we're going to Underworld with a party of 6. I don't want to go to Underworld with a party of 6, Tyler.
Yeah, I've got 18 platinum, so.
That sounds miserable. Let's see. This is Lornar's Pass, though. Yeah. My guess. And there's not one for Balthazar, so I'm not sure about this. But I think that you can technically access this even when we don't have the favor, if memory serves. But I'm not 100% positive about that.
Temple of Grenth. This is the only existing entrance to the underworld in an explorable area.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wiki didn't say much about it on this map's wiki page.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, too. I was trying to see if there was anything else.
We're going down this way through the Grawl.
Yeah, we gotta go more south.
These Grawl Crone are exactly what they are in pre-searing now.
Yeah.
They're using the Plague Signet and stuff.
Yep, they are carbon copy.
It's kind of funny to me that, like, I now get to see the originals.
Yeah, it is quite interesting, isn't it?
For most people, it's like, oh, they put a late game enemy into early game spots, and for me, it's like, oh, this guy is from the early game spots.
Yeah. You know, I hadn't thought about that till you mentioned it. That is fascinating, though. Alright, so now we're on to Dreadnought Drifts. So we're getting there. I think we basically just need to go through 2 more maps. At least for the first outpost. And I don't even know if technically we... So there's an outpost on the 3rd map we can access, but it might be faster if we skip that outpost and just go straight left as soon as we can. Ooh,
There's like Dreadnought Drift, Snake Dance, and then the War Camp.
Yeah, let's be very careful here.
Oh yeah, pick a side. Don't go for both.
I think we gotta take the left side, because here it comes.
Yeah. And I'm slowed.
Yeah.
These are the guys from like the actual missions that were slowing me with hexes that give me degen.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying. At least there's no Merzart here. Got that going for us.
Yeah. I haven't been enchanted yet.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you haven't either.
No, I have not. That's a good point. Just die already, please. Go away, Doliak Master. One of you.
Yeah, they're like half healers, which sucks. At least I'm cleaving, which I'm not sure if they have any AoE heals. But I am occasionally hitting a lot of them.
It's fair. Oh, no, go. You're almost dead. Please, please, just die. Please, please. There we go. Okay. So for those curious, by the way, this should typically go easier than this. We are fighting... We are 2 people short, though. So it is a uphill battle currently.
It's interesting that they even let you do this. But it's like...
Yeah.
If they force the outpost before this too, so it's like if you're doing this, you have to go with a smaller party.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because otherwise you could go from Temple of the Ages, but as you said, they force the outpost, so you can't. We might want to flag our heroes closer to us. Those other stone summits are scaring me a little bit, not gonna lie.
I just thought you meant for, like, not hitting this mountainside.
Oh, that too. Both, yeah. Oh, I forgot to do Boon of Creation. That makes me feel silly. I'll fix that. Oh, they keep stripping it off of me. Stop that. Don't do that. That's why it's not on me. Finally. I appreciate the lyric, Josh. I hope you're having a good day and happy Pentecost. Oh gosh, get ready.
Oh jeez. There goes Zandra.
Yep, that's not good. Well, this will be interesting if we wipe here. Yeah, I thought we were doing well. We were holding our own, and then the game went. But what if, you know?
Yeah. What if the sequel, Group 2?
Yeah.
At least this group seems to be like no healers instead of all healers.
That's true.
And they're running away. Oh,
they're running towards. Yeah, they're running towards me. Oh gosh, this is going to be quite an. Oh. Yeah, I'm dead. All right. I was trying to go for Survivor if I could, but I'm just fine with dying here. This will be an interesting. This will be quite an interesting.
Oh,
no, that's fair, Josh. Yeah. Well, okay. I guess we can take. Yep. Get ready.
Oh,
that's. Yep. That's what I was trying to say. It'll be quite interesting. So if it wasn't for that one wandering group, I think we would have been okay. But, we sure did have a wandering group. That's unfortunate.
Definitely down.
Fair. That makes me sad. I was at 200,000. Go ahead, sorry.
Nobody died the second time, so.
Yeah. I was at 200,000, Tyler. I'm sad.
No.
Oh, well, another time, right? I knew this was a little bit dangerous.
Retroactively, if that's a thing.
Yeah, so you can go down, if you press H, you can go to where Survivor is. You can see what the max was that you got for your current run.
Yeah, mine.
So
mine is just like when I first got Survivor.
Oh, fair.
It hasn't ever. I got it like once, and then I never got anywhere close again, I guess.
It's hard, honestly, especially when we're, we are just a small little team. Okay, yeah. So as long as this might be the group that wiped us last time, just coming around, just a heads up. But obviously, I think we should be fine. The only real reason we got wiped was because there was too many enemies.
Yeah. Oh, they've got the giant stompers.
They do, which is interruptible now. It did not used to be, so that's interesting. It actually makes them a lot easier. I don't know why they made it interruptible, but I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
The downside is my inventory is starting to fill up.
Same here. I think I'm down to 1 slot.
Well, let's hope that there is a merchant on the path.
Yeah. Oh, I'm down to 0 because of the badges.
Hey! 316 gold, though. Just don't drop your
Yep.
black die.
Yeah. But it's only 1 gold, totally.
That's true. That's true. But, I mean, just imagine being a Mellinger's player and then,
Yeah, selling
have-
black dye.
well, I meant having a full just armor and black die. It's like, yeah, Mellinger's. I had to grind
Yeah.
it.
I think, unironically, like, staying in pre-searing would make that easier, because I feel like I
think
got so
yeah.
much more dye there. Just because of the lack of other drops.
Exactly what I was about to say. I think it's because of the lack of other drops. I'm curious, though, if that would change now due to the dungeon there. Because there is more drops in that dungeon, so...
Yeah, but that's if you go in the dungeon. If you just
That's true.
do the old methods, or even
That's
just,
true.
like, it's like the only place where you can solo farm as a player that's not like highly optimized.
That's true.
And
Let's
that's
be careful.
really the big thing. Yep.
Yeah, sorry. I just saw... I know these guys have a lot of, stomp, so... I was not trying to interrupt you.
These guys were, though.
That they were. They probably did a pretty good job of it too. We're gonna be down on spirits for a minute. Just a heads up. Stay alive, Dunkro. Stay alive, Dunkro.
That's
Alright,
the
we
issue
should
with these, like, ranged piles, is that they just get to pick one enemy.
Yeah. I don't know if those Tundra Giants are supposed to be hunched up like that too, because it was a fairly large group of them just in a corner.
It is a bit funny. Especially when there's just 2 right here.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's
clearly
also-
we were the same group.
Yeah. That's why I'm wondering if they just got stuck. I'm hoping we're going the right way to the next portal. I think there's Snake Dance. I was gonna say, I think we are.
Snake Dance.
Even more Tundra Giants.
Yep.
I do think they did get the... As I say, if you just want to run, go for it. I will be very sad, though, if another gold drops Tyler and you go through the portal.
Yeah.
Oh, I just find that funny, honestly. It's like, I am sad that happened, but it's also funny, because it's like, how often do you actually expect that to happen?
Yeah. So,
I think
now
we
we
want to
have
go
to
to
go,
the
like,
left side.
or like, Snake Dance seems to be like the biggest area.
Yeah, aside from Learner's Pass. I think we... So that's why I was saying, we can make it shorter. So I'm sure if you're looking at Snake Dance at the bottom... 1 second.
Yeah, there's Deldrimore War Camp that's like halfway up, or the
Yeah.
other camp that's all the way south, Camp Ragnar.
And that's what I was thinking. We were just gonna go for the Deldrimore War Camp. Worst comes to worst, if we need to go ahead and get the other one too for like mission reasons. So yeah, now we just need to go down to Grent's Footprint, which is
Or it's
fine.
Ragnar.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's a warrior, so I could finally use my signet of capture.
You could, and you'd even have 2 signets while we're here. Let's go. Hold on 1 sec. What?
Oh,
One
sorry.
second. No, you're fine. My keyboard got stuck, so I was constantly moving left, and I was not able to cast spells. I got it though. I should probably really do a deep clean on my keyboard, honestly, and get gunk out of it. But since it's a mechanical keyboard, I'd have to go ahead and probably, set aside like an actual hour dedicated for that without the cats in the basement. Because as soon as I go ahead and try to put them separately in order, the cats are going to come along and just knock them off. So it's like, oh, good, thank you. Unfortunately, I think he has a hammer.
No.
But
For some reason, that's always the elite skills. It's like warrior, hammer, elite.
yeah,
Every time you look.
I think hammer is typically pretty good. Oh, I understood that.
Oh, he dropped a bow though, for some reason.
What a silly warrior.
Earthshaker elite hammer attack. You're right.
Yeah, I was to say, if I remember correctly, Earthshaker is pretty good. It's just you can't use it at the moment, unfortunately.
Target and adjacents are knocked down.
And I think it fails under 4 hammer mastery if memory serves.
Yeah, 50%.
Yeah, which I don't even know why you would go ahead and have it at 4.
Yeah. It's like specifically to block people from, I guess, having a level 1 hammer switch.
And that's what I was about to guess. Maybe there used to be some kind of build that used to do that.
Yeah, well, like, for a lot of them, it's for, like, low or no scaling abilities, I think.
Yeah.
And so it's like, if you didn't force you to have hammer mastery, then you could just use a level 1 hammer.
Yeah. I would just imagine that'd be more of a problem in, like, PvP, where they could just do that for PvP, admittedly.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is what it is, so. It is not a problem, I can tell you that much.
Ooh, a fiery dragon sword.
Oh, did you? Ah. Let's say, too bad it's not a gold one. Those actually do sell for decently, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Swordsmanship +1.
That's not necessarily bad, actually. Not gonna lie. Hold on one second.
It's at 12%, so I'm not sure if that's, like, how bad that is, I guess.
I don't think 12% is awful, but obviously you'd want 20%. I don't even know how much people want that. Once again, as I said, since I'm more of a spellcaster, I'm not entirely sure what is preferred.
Yeah. I actually don't make particularly good use of swordsmanship above, like, enough to wield my weapon.
Yeah. But at least as the moment, this seems like an easier area. I'm not opposed to that either.
Mm-hmm. I just realized I can be salvaging stuff.
Yeah, I was doing the exact same thing. I understand. Oh, that's not a bad one. I'll have to check to see how much that's worth. Not, like, amazing, but, you know, something. Oh. Be careful. Just a heads up.
Oh yeah, I see the mountain trees.
Yeah. Let's back up, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, mountain trolls aren't too scary, but that amount of mountain trolls is a little scary.
Yeah.
Here they come. Yeah, I think we gotta take these mountain trolls out, unfortunately. Because here comes the mob. Thankfully, as you said earlier, there's no healers, so...
Mm-hmm.
gonna try to get back up. Oh, Dunkro went down. I'll try to get him up here in a second.
It's gonna be like a clock almost, where it's like once they're done with one number, they'll go on to the next.
Yep, it kind of feels that way. Althea might be next. Oh, there goes Dunkro again.
Yeah.
Oh, Dunkaro's back. Good job, Althea. You know what? That wasn't my favorite, but it was okay. It turned out okay.
Yeah. Surprisingly, my heroes are only at -8 and -9, so we're not too far off.
I'm surprised. I was gonna say Althea was very close to dying there, so I'm surprised that she did not, honestly. Now, do we actually go up this mountain to the left, or do we have to go to the right to go to the left? I guess we'll find out. Oh, never mind. There's Tundra Giants up there. That makes me feel more comfortable.
Yeah, I've got the mission map open, and it looks like we snake around this way.
Nice. That would make sense. It is Snake Dance, Waka Waka. I'm sorry, that was a really bad joke.
If only I could walk.
Right, yeah. I mean, hey, these Dwarven scouts will help us here for 5 seconds, because they're level 10. They're going to die. Oh, never mind, we took care of them. They're not going to die yet. I don't even know why...
die as soon as they walk into the next group instead.
Yeah, basically. I don't even know why they're here. Thank you for your service. Oh, we just went in a circle. This sucks. Oh well.
No. Was this a circle?
It seems like it, yeah.
I can't tell if there was a path the way we didn't go or not. The map seems to suggest there wasn't.
Oh, I guess you're right, yeah. I guess I just assumed that they connected together. I think you're right, though.
Yeah. That's why I said snake around, because I knew we would go backwards a little bit.
Ooh. What dropped? Oh, Tundra Giants. Tundra Giants, please. I'm trying to identify some stuff. Nothing amazing. Not awful, at least. I should see when Nicholas is going to want huge jawbones for his next week. So if it's coming up soon, I may as well hold on to them. Are you sure you don't want that granite slab before I grab it?
I do not want it.
Okay.
I got it from deconstructing a frigid heart, and I don't think we'll get more of that stuff.
Yeah, I just want to double check before I grabbed it. I mean, it's only one, but at the same time, it's still, you know, nice to confirm.
Yeah, I appreciate it, even if it was a bit unnecessary this time.
Yeah. It's just better to make sure, because it's like, you know, since you can't pick it back up, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be that guy. You're my friend, and even if you weren't, I don't want to be that guy. How many dwarves have died? So many already.
Yeah. They actually brought more Tundra Giants into the fight, but, like,
Yeah,
only attacking them.
not surprised. And the dwarven menders are already dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are dead. You guys, really, doing great. You're doing great, Hamsar. Pardon me. Oh, congrats on the Silver Peak key for you. See, they don't look for massive jawbone. They look for you, or huge jawbones. They look for massive jawbones. That's unfortunate. Oh well.
Alright, I'm gonna be messing with stuff over here, so don't
Don't
grab
go off.
anything off this ground.
All right. I need one more jawbone. Yeah, I'll deal.
I could give you my one jawbone, because I'm probably not gonna grab everything I've got.
That's up to you. I just was
Yeah.
looking because it's like for 5 jawbones, I can grab 125 gold
I
collector's
need a
items. So
slot for my key, so I don't...
okay,
I'll drop something, and this is the most useful thing to drop to you.
fair. Yeah, because like all these weapons that he has are worth 125, so it goes from basically 40 gold to 125. It's not like a giant upgrade, but it is enough of one where it's like, yeah, all right, we're here. That makes sense. I'm a Trinity tilt back. I was raised by a cup of coffee. I love Homestar Runner. I do. I know I was mentioning Hamsar. I think we can just go east now.
East, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna hope we can at least. I'm honestly glad that Homestar Runner still exists in this day and age. Not very often we get a new tune, but at least we get one once in a while. At the Chick-fil-A. Do we know if Chick-fil-A is closed on Memorial Day? Does anybody know if Chick-fil-A is closed on... I'd assume yes, but now I'm curious.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Would now be a good time to drop, like, a warrior tome over to you? Because I know I can't use it in the laundry, so...
That's fair, and then give it to you later. I can do that, not a problem.
I just keep getting new items to grab.
I understand. I understand. Ooh, that felt good. I don't think we'll make it a Slaver's Exile today, or at least a lot of it, but at least we'll have a good start for the next time. Admittedly, this is not going to be a full run to Drox, but this is something I have had on my bucket list for a while and I've never done, so it's kind of nice to actually at least be able to say, yeah, I did a Drox run, kind of. Hello there, Azure Shadows. Well, we can probably skip this. Well, do you want to skip this boss? You want to get this boss in case a large mob comes across us on the way there?
If it's just out in the middle of nowhere, I'm fine skipping it.
Okay. Let's see.
These guys are one of the many non-fleshy enemies, so I can't be
Yeah.
bleeding them.
Alright, we got a little bit longer before Grunt's footprint, but we're getting fairly close to there, so that works at least. Oh, this is one we didn't have to do again. Realized I was a little too late there.
Spiteful Spirit.
I do like Spiteful Spirit.
Why is this guy not fleshy? I guess he is kind of a summon for the necromancers, but still.
Yeah.
Sometimes when there's this many non-fleshy things, it just feels like an insult to bleed and necromancers.
Yeah, and I can understand that. It's interesting, honestly, because... Oh, hold on, I gotta go the long way. It's like...
Oh, you can't even go that way.
No, no.
It's even worse.
It is. It's like, oh, this is... Yep, I'm here now.
Oh, this is actually a path. There we go. We're at Grunt's footprint.
Oh, you're right next to it? Oh, you're right, yeah.
But this
Yeah,
does have a direct route.
Yeah. Alright, just don't knock us down, giants. We're not interested, thank you. Maybe we're a little bit interested. I changed my mind because there's more tundra giants over there, so okay.
I think this should be enough. I gotta make sure to move my elite skills around so that they don't get messed up.
Fair.
I'm used to just spamming one with my auspicious parry.
That makes sense. That makes
But
sense.
that's like the worst place to place an elite that you want to keep forever.
Fair. That's true. Oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So we should be basically there. I said Slaver's Exile. I meant Sorrow's Furnace. I just realized that. Oh well.
I was kind of wondering what you meant because I looked that up before stream and it was saying like for people who have completed Eye of the North.
Yeah, I get them confused for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I get those two confused. And Slaver's Exile is a very difficult dungeon. I don't know why I get those two confused, but I do somehow. As they say, somehow Palpatine returned, and somehow I made the same mistake over and over again.
Jeez. Got myself trapped.
Oh, you're stuck on two enemies? Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to go directly to the priest because I was like, that seems smart, and then
Right.
I got stuck on the giant, and then I couldn't go around because the Deep Knight went behind me.
That makes sense.
And somehow he's like fully blocking me off, despite what it looks like.
I'd say you must just be like right on the edge then.
I've got like a triangle that I can walk around in.
One of these days we'll get these guys down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go for the priest.
Yeah,
So like
understandable.
these guys are like getting back up to full and not having their issues stay around.
Absolutely understandable.
Deldrimore War Camp.
Yeah,
I
so
see
it
the
should be
sign.
pretty close-ish.
I thought this was like the final sign, but I guess it's just a road map.
Yeah. Not there quite yet, but before too long. Ooh, if I could.
This is a kind of interesting lighting. I feel like we don't see this elsewhere in the Shiver Peaks.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember this area. I would assume they did a little bit of touch up for this area, just because I know Sorrow's Furnace was added post game or post release, I should say. So they might have done some touch ups here, but you're right, the lighting is different here. I do like it though. I like it. Excuse me. At least we should be able to, yeah, there's the boy himself. The WoW reference. Yep, there's that boy himself.
I know about him from Eye of the North, because I used to do the Kilroy Stonekin, like, really early on, just to do something.
That makes sense. It's good experience. It's a good way to grind Survivor, truth be told. It's boring, but it's very effective.
Because instead of dying, you just have to, like, press a button, like, an increasing amount of times per death for 10 seconds or something.
Which makes it pretty safe for the most part, unless you get an internet connection error. Which has happened to me.
The classic hardcore killer of internet issues.
Isn't that the truth?
Like every possible game that has one.
So I don't know if we should take this quest yet. Oh, wait. Sorrow's Furnace.
This is 2 Sorrows.
I guess we take him, but we don't need to take him yet because we still need to get the outpost. Which immediately we're pretty close. And you can use that, unless you already have used that Shiver Peak key, you can still use that Shiver Peak key next time we come through here at least.
Yeah. I thought you were pointing at a chest, so...
There is one below us. I don't know if you want to go grab it.
Yeah, not that far. I'm actually just running because I can see the portal on the world map.
Go for it. I'll distract him. And we can go to glorious eight-man teams.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm running right past a Silver Peak chest, but it's surrounded by a new set of enemies.
Fair enough.
I might just be dead, actually.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I was overconfident.
Right. I will have to see what I can do, then. I mean, I guess if I die, I die, but I'm going to try not to.
Yeah.
There will be no giant stomping today. Thank you.
Oh, my heroes ran.
Go, Tyler, go! Go, Tyler, go! Aw. I'm coming still.
Oh, wait. I sent them the wrong direction.
Oh, fair.
I don't know where to send them. this point it's like a 3-man.
Yeah, but at least the mobs are pretty small. The main reason why it was a little oofy here is because 2 groups came along. If it had been a team of 8, would not have been a problem, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is increasingly large enemies.
Yeah.
They've got bone fiends, which might be messing with my numbers, though. And
That's
they're
fair.
about to die. Or not about to, but going to die before you get here.
Yeah, which that makes sense. Then it should just be 2 enemies here at the very least. Alright.
Yeah, I didn't walk past any enemies, because once I saw them, I started to run, but I kept getting knocked down.
Many such cases. I
Or
understand.
once I got slowed, at least I turned around.
Right.
So I was like, I'm not going to make it through if they're debuffing movement.
Right.
It looks like there's like a wandering group of 3 near my corpse and then a non-wandering group of 4.
Okay.
So that might have also been part of the issue.
I could see that. That would make sense.
If these 2 ice golems and stone summoners, plus the 3 other wanderers, were all together.
Yeah. Do I have any of these? I do not. Okay.
I've got 2, but they're only worth like 3
Yeah,
gold each.
I just figured I'd see if I had any in my inventory. If I did, it's like, all right, I'll grab it. If not, it can stay out of the inventory. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's not a
Oh.
problem. Oh. Ghostfell Thea already did that. All right. I'll raise him again.
I've
All
only
right.
got 1 death penalty worth on
That's
all
not
of
too
my
bad then.
characters.
Like at this point, once I set up spirits, you might actually be able to run past.
It looks like there's another group behind, so I don't want to do that.
Fair. Oh, I started on the wrong one. There we go. Well, at least you'll hit the Shiver Peak chest, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, I do want that longbow.
Oh, it's a purple.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. I mean, even on hard mode it does. It does really stink whenever that happens, though, not gonna lie. Excuse me.
Dwarven Prospector. Oh, that's 10,000 experience.
And gold, yeah. Where is that from? Yeah, we gotta find each of them, I think.
Oh. Yeah. Did we lose Kilroy?
We might have. We're gonna lose them either way here in a second, because
Okay.
I do want a party of 8.
Yeah, I just realized they're going to Sorrow's Furnace, not the War Camp.
Yeah. Do we have Tesauro's Furnace, or is it just a quest that, I guess it just shows up once you talk to somebody. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think we have enough time to do Sorrow's Furnace. Probably
Okay.
we'll need to save that for next Sunday, but we can go do... I can show you the thing I wanted to show you, and as well as grab that elite skill you were talking about.
Yeah. It would be like up to 3 elite skills, actually.
Well, that's not bad at all, then. I didn't realize I had more stuff to identify. I do.
my die pile grows larger.
Yeah.
1,
Ain't that
2,
the
3,
truth?
4, 5, 6, 9, 14 dies across 7 colors.
See, sometimes I've been interested in doing that, but I'm pretty content with not doing melon juice, at least for the time being.
Yeah.
Whoa. Alright, let's deposit. Where's that merchant? Oh, I was literally talking to him.
Yeah.
Anyways. I need identification kit. So I like the idea of the superior identification kit and salvage kit, but it costs 100 more for 25 less uses. So it's like, nah, I'll just buy 5 of those things.
Yeah. It's like a pick between 25% increased cost or more inventory usage.
Exactly, and I will just take buying one whenever I need one. Let's see. Do you want to go oh wait, I'm in control. That's on me then. I'll go ahead and teleport us to KAMaximilianK so we can do that. I have a couple things I still need to sell. Oh. I didn't realize this played here too. Sorry, this is my favorite song in Guild Wars. But we can keep going. I didn't realize it plays here too. I thought it was only one spot. You may not even be hearing it, admittedly.
No, I feel like I'm hearing a generic one.
Fair, okay. So this is a fiddle at the moment, I would say. So, violin? Violin, pardon me, not fiddle.
Yeah, I've
Called
like
over
heard
the...
the same thing in Yak's Bend and areas like that, so I think
That's fair.
it's different for us.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, it's called Over the Shiver Peaks. It's one of my favorite songs. It does not play very frequently, though. I didn't even realize it played there, though. But it's like, oh.
So I think the area we go to is we start at Imperial Sanctum, and then we
Okay.
go to the west into the Divine Path or something.
Makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, I should add one more hero, shouldn't I?
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, yeah. I need to change my... I need to change them up a little bit.
That's Imperial Sanctum. Oh, that's where I am. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be there in 1 second. I need to check these things for a brief second.
Yeah, I need to find the portal, which I think I just did.
That's fair. I don't imagine very much. Right, okay. Okay. Right, on the way to Imperial Sanctum.
Do you know if you can capture 2 things from the same corpse?
I do not. That's... I would assume yes. I don't see why you couldn't.
Oh, there. Yeah, so since I have a proof of triumph
Mm-hmm.
from the anniversary event, we should be seeing someone. Oh, we can get that thing.
That's fair.
It's theoretically warrior, ritualist, and uh, assassin.
Oh,
Should
interesting.
be looking for Blade Ancient Siu Shai.
Blade Ancient Shoes, I...
who I think is like this direction, sort of.
Roughly. I'm kind of curious what the shuriken levels are in hard mode. I can't remember at the moment. Because the fact they're already level 28, it's like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like, you know, crazy bad, but... Oh, stuck. 1 second. There we go.
Yep. I think we needed to somehow be, like, more internal than the path that we took based on the wiki, but
Yeah, I'm looking at that too.
I didn't see that path at the time. It seemed like this was our first branching path.
Right. I mean, I see Silent Ancient Onada, which I assume is another one.
I think that's just a basic
Is it?
one. Like, because Anniversary, there's like 3 enemies, one in each of the campaigns.
Fair. Here's what it is then. Yeah.
Are we able to, like, go back in?
I think so,
here,
yeah.
maybe?
And take a right.
Mm-hmm. This doesn't seem to go anywhere, but
I think this will take us back at the very least. Because as I say, I'm looking at the, Yeah, my guess is that we could have taken a different turn next to Quantivane, but I don't know if either of us looked where I left. I certainly didn't. Yeah, there we go. Yep.
oh. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. So I am kind of curious when Ritualists got really good in Guild Wars, because obviously it's been there for a while. But I think, if I remember correctly, back when they came out, people didn't understand them, so they weren't typically appreciated. But now that people have had the time to understand them, they like them a lot better. Immediately, I think part of the problem was since people didn't want to, I think back in the day, frequently sacrifice health for the higher attributes. That was probably part of the problem, honestly. Oh, excuse me. Arcane Ancient Phi, not who we're looking for. Ouchie, ouch.
Yeah, this might have been 2 groups that I ran into that were like stacked.
It might be. I think we'll be fine. I hope we'll be fine.
I wish I still had my Storm of Swords
Fair.
that I used a lot earlier before we realized we were on the wrong path.
Fair. I can understand that. Excuse me.
Oh, there he is. I see him in... right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It feels weird to me that he's all alone. I guess because
Yeah.
he's the only one added by this.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I don't know if they fought.
Oh,
Oh, he is no longer all alone.
Yeah.
I should have brought my... That's fine. I'll do it later.
Oh, you can use multiple signets on the same person. That's good.
Nice. That's what it's open for.
Yeah, so I've now got 7 weapons stance and weapons of 3 forges.
Yeah, which I've heard 7 weapon stance is really good. Oh.
Yeah, I've never actually heard of it like being good. It's just like that warriors can use it to use like any weapon.
That may
Which
be
I
more
guess
accurate,
the
yeah.
fact that people talk about it a lot means it's probably good.
Yeah.
It's probably very specialized builds that I don't yet understand.
Probably, yeah. Alright. Well, that takes care of that. Do you want to meet at Zinku Quarter real quickly?
Sure.
Alright. I'll meet you there then. Say there's not... I don't think I have much more for today. Just the amount of time we have, unfortunately. But as I said, there was, like, one more thing I did want to show in Tanakai Temple real quickly. So, like, there's not really much post-game for this, like there is for, Nightfall. Or even, Eye of the North. It's probably the one with the least amount of post-content.
Sounds like it's just the least amount of every content.
Yeah, honestly, not... Yeah. I do like factions a lot, but it definitely probably needed a little bit longer to cook. Yeah, wait. I went the wrong way. I meant to take a right.
Are we going into one of the portals to leave, or?
Yeah, we're going to Tanakai Temple itself real quickly.
Okay.
We won't be doing too much in there, but there's just like one little thing in here. It's like, this is probably... I think that's probably worth showing off.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming I can remember where it is. That is the question. Double checking right now. There should be around here somewhere. Maybe we just have to go backwards? I'm trying to remember really where he's supposed to be. Give me 1 second. I'll look around, but I might be this way.
Hey, someone got the big
Oh,
title.
there he is.
Thardu Hicks.
Oh, he did. Congratulations to him. There we go. This is what I was
Mr.
looking
Toga,
for.
what?
Yeah.
His ghost, okay.
Yeah, as I say, this is the only thing that really happens post-game to my knowledge. It's not much, but it is something.
Well, Vizshu actually does have new dialogue. I talked to her.
Oh, does she? I'll have to talk to her in
Yeah,
a
she
second
talks
then.
about how we defeated him.
Fair. Okay, so very little extra content, I should say. I guess while I'm thinking about it, we could possibly try our hands at doing another mission that we didn't get masters on last time. So I think we should have enough time for that. If you wanted to do Business Square or Napui Quarter.
Yeah, I'm fine with either of those.
Okay. Because I don't feel like doing Imperial Sanctum today. Not gonna lie. Not yet, at least. Let's do business. Let's do Napui Quarter.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and meet you there. It's like we should have enough time for that at the very least, I think. I'll change one quick skill. I don't think we need this many resurrects. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna risk it anyways. Then I should be ready after that.
Okay.
Do you have another Shiro's Return with you? Just to double check.
What's Shira's return?
The book that you can turn in for rewards if you fill it out enough. I just think
I don't think I can do that.
Oh, okay,
If
fair
I
enough.
have one, I can't claim another one, and I don't have access to a chest to cheese it.
That's fair. I just was thinking about that. It's like, that may not be a bad, but yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Just to make sure, this wasn't the daily for today, right?
It is not. I don't remember what the
yeah.
daily is, but it's like
Thunderhead Keep.
activated. Thunderhead Keep, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I am ready though.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm ready as well.
Oh, I'm the leader. I forgot.
Yeah, no, that happens. Don't worry about it. Vision Square is coming up for a daily here soon, so we probably could save that one for another time, but Napoli Quarter didn't seem to be anytime soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we want to choose left or right to start.
Yeah. Let's choose left then, so we can go ahead and just wait here.
Mhm.
Soon as, come on. There
Yeah.
you go.
Click through with the X's.
Yeah,
I don't know if that helps, but there we go.
don't know either, but... Yeah, I think last time I took a wrong turn, so that was on me, and I won't deny that. What? 62, 62, 62. Okay. I will say having, you know, elite skills and being more properly spec'd out does seem to be making this easier from what I remember.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. I'm just observing.
I think we might have already had elite skills, but not the ones that we wanted necessarily.
That's true, yeah.
I might have already had auspicious parry, but you definitely didn't have
Yeah,
yours.
that's true.
I'm surprised at how much I've liked auspicious parry.
Hey, if you like it, though, that's always what's most important, honestly.
Yeah, it's just like it feels like the best energy adrenaline generator,
Right.
which I'm not certain how true that is, but
It feels that way? Yeah. And it might be, honestly. I just think people typically overlook it just so they can have other elite skills in their bars, honestly.
yeah. That's like why I initially didn't like it, because I was like, I want my elite skill to actually do something, not just
Mm-hmm.
enable non-elites, but
Which that
it's
makes sense.
enabling all of the non-elites,
That's true.
or at least all of the adrenaline ones, which is
That
what
might be
I've built into.
that might be enough right there, truth be told.
I'm supposed to get to here somehow. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
did I do the thing again, or did we just keep going this way? I think we keep going this way?
Maybe, yeah.
I'm hoping so.
I just tried to go in a straight path, and I guess that didn't work.
Fair. And I know that this one just can be a little bit wonky. But I think we were pretty close last time, if memory serves, but I'm not entirely positive on that either.
Yeah, it's been too long, and I didn't dwell on the facts.
Fair, yeah. It's not. This wasn't one of the missions that was really painful. It's just like, oh man, really would have liked that to have been a first try, but not like Gale Hatchery. No, not Gale Hatchery. The other one.
The
Eternal Grove.
Kurzik defends the
Yeah.
tower defense.
Yeah. Which I'm
Which
still
I think
surprised.
ironically we did get, because, yeah, it's
That one
not
we
like
did, yeah.
but we just happened to finally get through.
Yeah. Which I was fine with, to finally be rid of it.
Okay, now we're on the right path, so I think we didn't make any bad turns.
I'm hoping, yeah. If I remember correctly, we don't want to go over the bridge, I think, for this, because I think we went over the bridge last... Oh, man. Maybe I should look it up real...
I'm pretty sure we go on the bridge the first.
Okay. I'll follow you then, because it's like, I remember something
It
about...
was like this exact discussion that caused the issue, though.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying I'll follow you. It's like, I'll just follow you, Tyler. I will trust you. I think I definitely did it wrong last time, if memory serves.
Yeah. The main thing is that I remember my own attempts where I did it backwards, and
Yeah.
I walk across the bridge to get to the turtle.
Oh, fair. Well, I was gonna say, if you remember walking across the bridge to get to the turtle, that sounds like a pretty good indicator to me, honestly.
Oh, shoot.
That works, that's fine.
Oh, I saw the die and got a little excited, but it's purple
Just
die for
purple?
you.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't even realize it then. I was trying to see. I think we might have done the same thing again. Maybe
Oh,
not,
gee.
though.
Yeah, this is the starting point for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
So
oh
it
no.
was my fault last time, it turns
Hey,
out.
that
I did
happens.
this exact situation.
That happens. I don't even know there's a way down from... Yeah, that do be how it do be.
Do we want to restart and try to do the route, like, using a map or something?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Uh,
Yeah, there's the map right there, so that'll be just fine. How much inventory do I have? I probably could store something at least. Excuse me. I think I'm ready after that now.
yeah, I'm ready, and you're the lead this
Okay.
time.
That's fair. Just want to double check. Didn't want to run into it without asking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that felt good. Okay, so left. Oh, wow. Yeah. Just clicking through all the X's does absolutely seem to speed that up until Nate decides to go slow.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it actually speeds it up.
It
Or if
feels
it's
like
just
it.
it like I don't know if we have to see the dialogue in the top or if we just have to have it triggered. What
Right.
the heck was everybody but me in there?
Oh, really? If you try walking away from it, it should work eventually.
Yeah, if you were able to continue without me, it would have been fine.
Yeah. Well, until your heroes didn't follow me, then that would be an issue.
Yeah. I just meant short term, like, I would be fine with you fighting if you already were.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, since factions really is, go faster, don't do it, it's like, well, I better get in there while he gets that taken care of.
Freaking Rangers are my bane.
Yeah.
In prophecies, they throw dirt, and here they block a ton.
Let's see, here they do a lot of whirling defense, don't they? Whirling defense do be really good.
Yeah, lightning reflexes.
Lightning reflexes, yeah.
Blocking.
At least they can't stop, magic when they do that. Not that that's much of a comfort for you, but...
If they have to pick between you or me, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
We didn't have any problems here, so we can just follow the same path.
Yeah, I have the map open right now, and this is definitely the way they want you to go. It would be kind of nice if they hit the pings a little more often. Not that it's strictly necessary, but it would be appreciated. I'm beginning to wonder if this might be the best mission for grinding feathers, honestly.
Probably.
Yeah.
We don't have any of... This has, like, a lot of the Star Sentinels as, like, Tengu or whatever.
Right.
And I don't know if there's a Tengu mission.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of where... Yeah, I'm trying to think of where a lot of Tengu spawn in the first place, honestly.
Kryta's the other spot that I know of.
Yeah. I don't think there's any in, Alona, if memory serves.
Oh, man. I almost got my full combo off on him.
Hey.
But then the deep wounds didn't get through.
Yeah. That does happen to be how it is sometimes, unfortunately. Yeah, basically this is the same up until we happen to hit the boss, and then that's when I'll really need the map. Excuse me.
Ooh, a sword for me.
Yeah.
Not a good sword, but a sword.
Yeah, I think it looks cool at the very least. So I just need that in gold now.
Yeah.
I may be misremembering too. Maybe it doesn't look good. So I think you were right. I think we just took the wrong bridge.
Oh, there are two bridges.
Yeah. Yeah,
so once we're at the boss, we go south. We almost, like, don't even switch dodge the boss, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we basically circle around the edge. It looks like.
Yeah. I think we do go down here in a minute. I'm not. Maybe not.
We only have down as the option.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Never mind. Yeah. That's right. So I think it was probably both of us, because like I said, we have to go down. I just didn't remember where we exactly had to go down. That was probably what caused us issues, honestly.
Yeah. We were both right in the most wrong ways possible.
Basically, yeah.
You were like, we need to go down this way, and I said, we need to go down across the bridge, and we need to go
Yeah.
down and across the bridge that we didn't go down, and the down we didn't go down.
Exactly. So we were both right, but as you said, just didn't quite add up, unfortunately. Excuse me.
This is a dense fight.
Yeah, let me, Alright, we're good. We should have it this time. We're only at 8 minutes in. We just have to beat 25 minutes, so.
Oh. Then yeah, if we're 3/4 of the fights through.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if we could have made it if we kept going last time, but it was... I forgot to check, as well to see how far we'd made it, so...
Something must have gone very wrong if we're this far ahead.
That'd be my guess, yeah.
Like a disconnect or something. I do remember
Yeah.
having disconnect issues, but I don't know if that was on the successful attempt.
Yeah, I can't remember either. It's been so long. I could always go back and watch the footage. Just can't at the moment. But at least from here, it should be pretty simple for how to get there.
Yeah. Looks like we go south from here.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Don't worry, you should be fine. All the heroes are here now, so... It's mainly just the turtle one that makes it a little scary with their setup at the moment. It's not too bad. But when they decide to do Grunt's Balance, it just cuts through the protection, because it's, you know, not technically damage.
Well, I was taking a lot of damage, so I don't think it was balanced, but it was the fact that I was alone, kind of.
I can see that, yeah. do find it interesting how much they nerf Ritualist in PvP, though, because it's like, whenever I go to my guild hall, it's technically PvP, so once in a while I'll see just how much they nerfed. It's like, dang. I mean, I kind of can't blame them, because Ritualists do kind of be crazy, but...
Like, your entire bar becomes PvP skills or something.
Yeah. So, like, for Alliance Battle, it would be PvP there as well, or other stuff. It'll say, like, PvP skill, so...
Yeah, you get, like, a notification in the chat whenever a skill becomes
That's true, too, yeah.
PvP version as well.
Yeah, and I forgot about that until you mentioned it.
I remember for me it's like one skill. It's
Fair.
changed. I think it's watch yourself or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, because it's like, I think almost all my skills get changed. All my spirits, they're at level 13, most of them. Once it's in PvP, they go down to 8. Just so they're, you know, substantially easier to take out, which, you know, for PvP, I can understand it. Then I think, like, Armor of Unfeeling makes it so that you can't be interrupted or something, which is much worse than its normal, what it does. Let's see, 1 second. Mom and Dad and I went shopping. I was gone for a little more than expected. Ah, that's entirely fair. How'd shopping go? I understand entirely. I appreciate you being here, though. But I understand entirely. Life comes first. Admittedly, maybe it does just get dragged out the further we go, because we are at 12 minutes now, so...
Yeah.
Which does make sense, because, you know, the more of them we kill, the more spawns there are, so...
Yeah. Oh, another purple for you.
Yeah, another purple. This
Not
mission...
just 2 dyes, but 2 purples for you in one mission.
Which is crazy. Not like that's a black dye, but, you know, it's still just fascinating, honestly.
It's like from a statistical standpoint, not from a money standpoint.
Correct, yeah. Nope, there's High G.
Can we go up directly?
I think we go up.
Okay. I think both paths lead us through one essence group.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
Seems that way, yeah.
Okay, nope, I can't just grab Haji.
That would be nice, but yeah.
Turtles are down.
Nice. Turtles might be the worst one, or the dragon, honestly.
I assume the dragon is worst, which is why we're doing it this
Second
way.
to last.
I
Yeah,
guess
that's true.
Haji's would be worse.
Yeah, good point. Never mind.
He's like Phoenix.
Yeah.
Turtles are just scarier because of the instant effect.
Yeah. Prince balance isn't that bad, but it comes out of nowhere. It's a little, as you said, it's scary. I'm scared, and I don't like it. Oh, welcome back, Josh. How was shopping? Let's understand. I meant to trigger those earlier, admittedly. Oh. Ooh, highly salvageable. I do like highly salvageable. Iron ingots. Don't like that as much. It's good. I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired. I did not get as much sleep as I would have liked last night, not gonna lie. I just could not seem to stay asleep. So after my shift for the Catholic raid train at 5 o'clock, I'm going to bed. Where's the store? Oh, there's a light chest over there. Okay. Let's see, where'd the sword go?
Oh.
I get that. Yeah, I was gonna say. How was Pentecost for you today, Josh? Oh. Sometimes the pathfinding is not the best. Miss Mass slightly, I'm slept much. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, honestly, on days that I have off, I'm contemplating going to the vigil on Saturday instead. Typically I have to do Sunday because I work Saturdays, but I understand. That's why I'm really contemplating just doing the Saturday vigils whenever I can. I gotta store this die. Forgot about that till now. Couldn't do vigil yesterday because of band practice, but it's okay. I hear you. I forgot about that until you mentioned it, yeah. I don't know if what else we have aside from visiting a square after that, honestly.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know
just
if we
noticed
really...
on the map we've got like the perfect balance of the factions. It's
Oh, is it
like
perfect? Oh, it is.
Kurzik is in Kurzik and Luxon is in Luxon.
Yeah. It's
Except for whatever
lit.
is
Yeah.
happening with the Unwaking Waters bubble.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's a little pushing on the Luxon side, but that is pretty even. More even than I've seen in a while. Typically, it's either one way or the other. I don't know what else we can do in the time, admittedly.
Do we want to like split up again for Vishy's Nest Square then?
Yeah. Do we want to do that now, or?
I would be fine with doing it now.
Alright, let's go ahead and do it now. We can split up then. I should have kicked instead of that, only just because now I have to add everybody back in. Yeah, I mean, considering that that one went easier, I suspect this one will go easier too.
Mm-hmm. Are you in the local or the non-local?
I'll go to the foreign here in a second.
Okay.
Unless you want foreign. I'm not particularly picky.
I'm fine with either. I've done both, and there's really not much difference.
Fair. Okay. I have a fair amount of healers, so I probably could do some more damage dealers, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we should have enough time to do this. Alright. I am ready then once
Okay.
you are.
Click enter mission. There's
Okay.
like 15 seconds-ish.
Yeah, let's say 14 for me, 13, so I can't imagine it'll be a problem for either of us then.
Yeah. As long as this
Yeah.
desperation guy isn't also trying to get in.
That's true, yeah, I was gonna say,
I guess if he's 7, he can't get in. I figured that out a while
that's
ago.
true. Oh, joined the game. We should be good.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully it's easier now that, you know. Because that last mission was definitely easier, so.
Oh, you got to see that I joined the game. I guess
I
you
did.
got in slightly earlier. Somehow.
Yeah, it seems that way. Just checking. I gotta get them some better equipment at some point, but for right now, it's fine. Question mark. They function, at least. They function. And admittedly, aside from the one I really don't want to do at the moment, at least you'll be 12 out of 13 for towards the title, so. And honestly, as much as I hate to say it, Imperial Sanctum might be easier for you without me.
Yeah, well, I actually did Imperial.
Oh, did
We talked about this earlier. Like, I did it, and I figured out that henchmen don't
That's
count,
right.
or they are capturable. I was
That's right.
trying to just use like the characters that I knew I had okay setups on, and then henchmen for the rest. And then I realized, wait a second, they're grabbing henchmen.
Fair. That makes sense, then, yeah. I forgot we discussed that, but you did say that, yeah.
Yeah, I got it second try, and it was so fast, and I didn't have to do the cheese method that we ended up doing.
Hey, that works. I understand. Yeah, I did run it myself again. I had a couple of runs where I had to do it multiple times. I don't know why, but eventually I got masters on it too. Admittedly, I didn't use any henchmen, so maybe that's why, but...
Did you get captured when it was you and heroes?
No, I did not.
Okay.
But I think maybe it might have made it easier if, well, I don't know.
Yeah, if it like replaced some attacks or something.
Yeah. And, like, I could have recharged my, whatchamacallit as well, so...
Shoot. I might have messed up
Master
already.
Goku. Oh, you messed up? Oh,
A little bit. There's like Canthan peasants, and they're all like dead already.
gotcha.
They're level 10s, so that's not an indicator of anything.
That's not too bad, then. I will say, the one thing I do dislike about missions is if you die, obviously you get sent back to Outpost, but it doesn't give you your items when you die. I think that's like the one
Oh, yeah.
thing I would like change, because if you do it successfully, you can still get those items. It's just not if you die.
Yeah, somehow an augmented flesh got reserved for you.
Yeah, there's a plague idol up here reserved for you, so...
Yeah,
I
I
wonder...
saw that was reserved for me, and I thought that it was the other item.
Oh, that's fair.
So I went to pick it up because it was bugged to like not show any issues, and or as not show as yours.
Right. Yeah, when you're far enough away, it just shows it as blank for whatever reason. I don't know why. Come on, Menlo. Been here for 5 minutes now. Excuse me. There we go. It's like, can you stop trying to heal for 5 minutes, Menlo? Most of the time I appreciate the healing, not when we're... Yeah, I was gonna say, Minion Master felt like it'd be a good idea here.
Oh, jeez.
We got it, it's all good. Admittedly, I don't have a res on me, which that's like one thing maybe I should have grabbed, but I just like the other skill that I have whenever I don't have a res, because it drags the spirits with me and heals them.
I personally don't have one, but I've got 3 across my team.
That's fair. Pretty similar to me as well. I'm trying to remember what the time requirement for this mission is. We've been here for 7 minutes. If I remember correctly, we just barely missed it last time too.
Yeah, I think so.
Like by a second or a few.
Either that or we talked about how bad it would be if we missed it by a second.
That could be that, yeah.
Oh, enemies. And thought. These are like the main place where we can save time.
Yeah. Back here, afflicted monk. To say, I know that they're gonna go after you, so we'll just knock you down. All right, you're dead.
Is this area really clear? Seems wrong, but
Ooh, this Canton chest here might be an issue.
oh, for the Menlo and stuff.
Okay. We'll see.
Oh, they're fighting an afflicted ritualist back there.
Oh, are they? Ah, come on, guys. You don't need to fight them. You're fine. Just move around the chest too, guys.
Yeah, I'm clicking on them to check. Togo's through. Menlo might be stuck. Oh, no, never mind.
Just stuck healing. All right. Okay, Brother Menlo, still coming. Master Togo, 90% sure, still coming. I don't see him. He's coming with Menlo.
They're
Okay.
both together.
Yeah. Nine minutes. This feels doable still. No, Menlo, get out of there. Get out of that bright light, Menlo. At least he didn't take damage, but that's only because my spirit saved him because he decided to stand right in the bright light. I understand where Rurik got it from. Menlo went to school and then taught Rurik afterwards the way to do everything wrong. Rurik was like, oh, this guy's educated. He knows what to do. He, in fact, did not. The 11 minutes. I think it's looking pretty good. Basically, if this is the last group, I think that this is looking pretty good.
There's another group after this.
Oh, is there? Ah.
Yeah.
Hey, there they are.
Oh, I meant like a different area after this.
Oh, I just meant this group in particular, because I know that there is... This is not the end of the mission. I just meant if we could speedily move past this segment, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
No afflicted ritualist, we need you dead. Get out of here. Master Togo, shut up. Just open the gate. Oh, never mind. I can't blame Master Togo for this one. We were waiting for the Canthan Guard.
Yeah. I wonder if there's
Oh, yeah.
a way to speed him up, like casting a skill on him or something.
That's a good question. Probably. I know that there's like Windborne speed for Elementalist, but I don't know how long its range goes. That's the main question I have.
Yeah. That's used like by the NPCs on the monastery, or not the menagerie.
Yeah.
Which is very appreciated. I wish they did it in more
It is.
town zones.
Ain't that the truth? I agree with that. Oh, Miss or Togo and Menlo fighting the afflicted again.
Afflicted warrior being attacked by peasants, and the peasants are actually winning somehow.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. Good for those peasants, though. Oh, the peasants no longer good for them. They became afflicted.
Oh, maybe that's why they didn't fail.
You could be, yeah. Alright, we got 11 minutes. There's Togo. Menlo, how you doing? A little far back, but not too bad.
Yeah. Mostly caught up in the crowd.
Yeah. But at least the afflicted do spawn as soon as we get here, so...
Yeah. Or at least they're Togo tied or something.
Yeah. I'll wait to grab the loot at the end. I
Yeah.
Just want to focus on getting these enemies.
You don't even need to grab the loots.
That's true, unless we don't succeed, but I got a good feeling.
Yeah.
The only thing that could really mess us up is Togo or Menlo walking into Ray of Judgment. Which admittedly is not outside the realm of possibility. Well, I really need to get 20 or 40, 40. One of these days I will. Got 9 minutes.
Oh, like 9 minutes before we're done with the timer.
Yeah, because we're at 16 at the moment, so
Yep, we should be. We're more than 2/3 of the way through.
yeah, I think we'll be fine. This one just makes me a little bit nervous, I guess, just because of Togo and Menlo getting stuck, etc., so.
Yeah.
Oh well, and Afflicted Peasant stayed alive until, like, right now. Good job for the Canthan Peasant.
You got fall back on your team for sprint as well.
Yeah, that's true.
I just noticed because it helped me get to this last group.
Hey, that works. Yeah, I was gonna say, fallback does happen to be really good, honestly, depending on the build, just because, as you said, sprint, it does give health as you're running, so. This should be the last group. No flesh of your flesh. Stop that. Okay, good. Good job, Elementalist. Or, Mesmers. Whatever they're called.
Mesmerist.
Mesmerist, exactly.
Is it this way? Yeah, there's the guard.
Open the gate! Open the gate!
Fall back. Or, oh, that's incoming.
Yeah.
We are coming in. In the name of the
Ooh,
Emperor.
There's fallback. Good timing.
Yeah.
Oh. Dag nabbit. And fall. Get out of here. I mean, I'm sure we're fine still, but it's like, man.
There's no more waves. There's just like
One
the
last group, yeah.
group.
Yeah.
Fall back. Back being forwards this time.
Yeah. I think I went the wrong way, but I think it'll be fine.
Both ways lead to the end.
Rome, yeah.
Mine was faster.
Yours was faster, yeah. As long
Maybe
as
the
Togo...
cutscene there is one will trigger.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just talking.
Spirits are down for a second because of that Ray of Judgment. I'm popping them back up now.
I need to be able to. Oh, I'm blind. I was like, why is everyone blocking?
Because you're blind. Many such cases. They, as you said, they kind of have a little bit of hate for melee. Yeah. Well, I think we did it. Yeah.
You could just as easily say it's my own fault for not planning around a set of hatred.
I mean, so once we get to Eye of the North, there is a very good skill that you're going to want from the Asura.
Oh. Is it Azura or Warrior?
Asura. It's called Asuran Scan. If you look it up, you'll see what it does, and you'll be like, yeah, okay. It's a skill, and depending how much more you have in there, yeah.
Oh, your attacks cannot miss target
Yep.
foe.
Yep.
Oh,
So
it's
it's
just
like,
one foe, though.
it is
But it
just
also
one vote, but
removes death penalty.
yeah, and it recharges pretty quickly, so.
Yeah. Its one fault is that it costs mana, but I don't use mana, so it's fine.
Yeah, that does work out. Alright, so now we have Protector of Cantha. Well, at least that works. So I guess we should discuss what are we going to do tomorrow then, because I don't think we'll have enough time, unfortunately, for whatchamacallit. I guess we could start going through prophecies again for a little bit, just since you said you started there, so I'm not necessarily, or you started doing that, so.
Yeah, we could finish prophecies, like, we could use our Drok run to go to one of the later missions, like
I'm fine with that, yeah.
Iron Mines or Thunderhead Keep.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. Probably should do the one before Thunderhead Keep, just so we can get, our gear, whatchamacallit?
Enchanted or, yeah,
Yeah. Ascended? I don't know
protected
what it's
from
called.
your thoughts,
Yeah,
whatever it is.
because we can do that at the very least, and then after that we can do that. I think we probably will be able to get Urgaz's Warren done by the time Cayman's back. I'll look into that. I don't know about the Deep. The Deep is a little hard still, to say the least, but I mean, Urgaz's Warren would be beneficial for you at the very least, because then you'd have more Kurzik factions, so.
Yeah, I would like to have more of both Luxon and Kurzik, but
Yeah.
Kurzik is more immediately relevant.
Yeah, and I definitely am not, as I've said, I've never done the Deep, I am definitely down for that. I think Urgaz's Warren's a little bit easier, but as I said, it's been a while for that one too, so I can't guarantee that for 100%.
Yeah, is there a week? There's like a weekly bonus for entering those, isn't there? I wonder if that's coming up.
That's a good question. I'm also curious if, like, let's see, if not
Oh, it
combat
was
bound.
last week, I think.
Yeah, I have,
So, yeah.
let's say, oh, the boss for the Deep is coming up on May 27th if you want to grab it, and for Zeishan bounty.
Yeah, if I remember, I will for sure.
Yes, same with me. What day is the 27th? Is that a Wednesday? Oh yeah, I'll be off. I have
3 days.
Wednesday off this week. Yeah. I should be able to remind you then. So that's not... Yeah. I'm just looking through all the... So it doesn't look like Urgaz is for until June 11th, so... So, oh man. We could do the Deep first, but man, that's going to be unpleasant. I'm not going to lie, at least from what I remember. But I don't mind that, because I do have scrolls to the Deep, so we can just get in for free.
Yeah.
So not too bad there, so... But, okay. We can discuss that more tomorrow. So yeah. So, okay. Thank you for playing with me, Tyler. I know it's a little short, but I don't think we have much we can do in the next 16 minutes, and I'll probably do some research for the Deep then, I guess.
Thank you as well.
Of course. You have a good day. I'll talk to you later.
Yep, bye.
Bye. God bless. So I am going to do a little bit of research into the Deep right now, chat. Let's see. I'll put it on screen here in a second as well. Just making sure I don't have anything else to do. Can't hide squares, that's fine. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, wait, there is. I keep forgetting to deposit this purple dye. Oh! Well, I'll make sure to give it to him next time. Tyler, if you're still watching, don't let me forget I have your warrior tome still. Let's take care of that first thing tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and exit game. I'm gonna pull up this. I'm gonna put it on screen real quickly so we can look into this a little bit. That'll work. That'll work. I'm gonna lay down for a little bit because I do stream here soon for the raid train. I just want to, you know. Yeah, that requires that. That's a decent amount of that. Yeah, okay. In hard mode, we're not doing hard mode. Okay. Oh, I don't know how easy it'll be to split into 4 groups. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right. So, final section. Perfect. Okay. 1 to 2 hours. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go ahead and try to rush the mission. That makes sense. Chant removals, which we have, or interrupts are required to stop Kanoxi's nightmare refuge, which we have because we have mesmers. So, okay. Maybe I'll work on getting you moved like a dwarf. How late into game is that? Move like a dwarf, eye at the north. Where'd you get it from? Worthy deeds done dirt deep? Dirt cheap? Maybe you go to Sif Hollow. Okay. Grab that. Okay. Unless Tyler wants to go hammer, but I don't think he has hammers, so I'm gonna go ahead and figure this out later. I'm gonna go ahead and raid into Neko. I'll keep looking, but I think this is just boring for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and raid into Neko, and then I will be back about an hour. I need to go lay down for a little bit, but you make sure that you all happen to have a wonderful day. God bless. Remember that God loves each and every one of you. Go and sin no more. But we're gonna go ahead and raid into Neko as he does Palia for the raid train. Yeah. Thank you everybody for being here. You make sure you all have a wonderful day. God bless and Pax a Bonum. I'll see you guys later. Ciao.